Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Battle Brothers Fight Guide, where I describe to you how to defeat various groups of enemies in Battle Brothers. Today, the Mad Barbarian. The Mad Barbarian is a legendary location that you can find somewhere in the north. You need warriors of the North DLC, you need to be in snow, as far as I know. And it's a one-on-one versus, he's kind of like a Mega Chosen, and then you have one bro go in and he has to beat the shit out of him. So, the way this works is it will choose one bro. Let's look at this. It's like one guy, and the one it chooses is out of, I think it's out of your highest leveled dudes that are actively in your roster. So if I take this, so right now I want to use this level 14. So if I take the 16 and the 17 and the 15 and the 16, let's see. I think it's gonna change. Yeah. That's the 17 archer. That's the guy I put in. I just put those three dudes in, so they just joined. So what you want to do is you want to take out, if your best dude isn't high level, you want to take the other dudes out. Leave this level 10 guy in. I could take out the level 16 because I want to use this level 14 guy right here. Now, so you have to identify what bro you want. Now, what I choose is you want high melee attack because this fight is you have to win, obviously, and you have to kill the guy, which means you have to actually hit him. So, you hit him and he hits you. The way you win is you hit him, so the more times he hits you, the more you're going to lose, obviously. So the higher your accuracy is, means the more you're going to hit him, which means the less turns he gets, because you're going to kill him faster. And, problem as well, the higher your melee defense is, the less he's going to hit you. But I would rather have high melee attack because I would rather just hit my shots. I think there's better ways to mitigate damage, whether it be dogs or nets or stuns or dazes or staggers or whatever the hell it may be, that you don't necessarily need to have really good melee defense. This guy happens to just be as his name says, a fucking badass, like 99-46. Like he's just a Chad. So I can bring this guy, but like 94-33, that's fine. What do you have here? 101-31, that's also fine. It's just you need to hit him because if you miss him, he's gonna get more attacks on you because he's like still going. He's not dead. All right, so you want high melee attack. You also want high HP, and you don't want nimble. Do not want nimble because he has a cleaver. He will have a named two-handed cleaver, and cleavers do bleed damage, obviously. So if you have nimble, you're just gonna get shredded through your armor. So you want battle forged, and what you want is you want the unhold hide attachment. What this does is you only take 33% less damage to actual HP, and when you don't take HP, the actual health damage, you don't take bleed damage, because, for the bleed to come in, you have to actually take health damage. So just take some heavy armor, throw on some unhold fur, and you're fine. You want your heaviest armor possible. You don't care about stam. Stam doesn't matter, because you're going to be standing there and swinging and ending your turn. So you only, what's this do? 15 stam. This guy recovers 15 stam, so that's all he needs, unless he gets an injury, in which case he might need that extra stam. He's also not weapon spec, so that's totally, but that's another issue. So, just throw on heavy armor. Oh, he could have like 40 stam. It does not matter. He could have 20 stam. It doesn't matter. He just needs to be able to hit or swing every single turn. So, next, I guess so. You have your unhold fur. You have your heavy armor. You want to choose your weapon next. So, I think the two-handed weapon is the way to go. I guess you could go Duelist. I don't happen to have a really good Duelist weapon, so if my options are like a regular head splitter or a regular great axe, I would probably go great axe. Maybe you could go manslaughter. Manslaughter is probably nice because again, that's 20 fatigue, but you weapon spec that and that's gonna be down. I happen to have this like super amazing god axe, which makes quick work of the guy. Also, so you either use. What I would choose is if you have a high legendary two-hander, use that. If you have a high legendary duelist weapon, use that. Next, I would probably actually suggest the two-handed mace, over the two-handed axe because you daze him, and the daze is going to be crucial in lowering his damage output. And again, if you lower his damage output, that means he's doing less HP damage, which means less bleed, so the fact that he's using a cleaver is basically negligent. So, starting the fight. I'm probably just going to run through multiple variants of this fight right now. So, he's one up, one away from me, which is probably fine. I'm in a position where, so, scenario 1, you have a guy with unhold fur, really good attack, like everything you could ever want, in a high damage weapon. He's gonna destroy right now. Like, this fight is gonna be a 3-turn thing. It's over. It's done. That's a shitty cleaver. Okay, so that's the fight. That's it. You win. You're done. Cool. Awesome. So that's not most people's fight though. So you don't really want to be doing that. So when you have like an amazing weapon like that, you can afford to not use a dog. Because even if I didn't get hit there, but let's say I did. I killed him in 3 hits. I had like 89%ers to hit him, so he was basically all dead from the start. Let's go back in there, and we're gonna try to use a dog this time. I've played around with this multiple times, so I'm gonna walk in, hit him. Since I waited on my first turn, he's gonna act before me. Dog there. AI should hit the dog. It's not a guarantee, I guess. You don't really know. Good. So, one less attack on us. Hit us. Didn't do any HP damage, which is great. And now he's dead. Yeah, that's a terrible act. Wow, it has less fatigue. That's awful. Alright. So, back at it again. I think walking forward is probably the best way to do it, because otherwise you're just delaying the inevitable. It doesn't really matter like how long the fight takes, because you're seeing that the stam is just not an issue. So, option here. The other option is you could walk back and Indomitable, and he'll run up to you and hit you, and then you just dog again. I think if you have the ability to use a dog, you just should. Like, if anything else, you're saving yourself the tools. So that's fine. I don't think he has Killing Frenzy. He might. I guess we can check that after this. I'll just pass and see if he kills a dog and gets Killing Frenzy. Alright, never mind. Cool. Fight's not that bad. That's pretty... So actually, that's like an okay hit thing right there. So now I'm going to try... Most people don't have that amazing axe. I think you should totally run this with the unhold fur. You don't have to take the fight when you find it. Like, if you're close enough, you could just get unhold fur. Like, the unhold fur attachment and do that. Alright, so actually, before we do the bill hook, let's try a normal axe. Let's see how the normal axe goes. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be as well, and the dog is really going to be useful here. Alright, so... I could... All Indomitable. He walks forward, only gets the 1 attack. That's fine. Alright, missed. Dog. He's swinging. Maybe we'll see the Killing Frenzy this time, because this fight will definitely take longer. Alright, that's 1 turn the dog bought me. Yeah, it's taking a lot. Wow, his health is regens too, which is why DPSing him is incredibly important. If he's ever going to hit me, that would be helpful. Alright, he's probably going to die now, because he has no more body armor. Alright, hit me. Did no health damage. There we go. So you could see... That's actually a pretty good cleaver. So you can see the regular axe, it's okay. I'm not really trying to do anything fancy schmancy with it. So, alright. Next game plan, let's play a 2-handed mace. I think the mace is going to be good. You're not going to see anything fantastic here, because what the Barbarian's going to do is the Barbarian's going to miss. Alright, so Indomitable. Walks forward, does the 1 hit. did basically jack. You can't stun him. He is stun immune, so don't try to do anything. Just daze him. All right, so I'm gonna pass because he's dazed right now. 3 hits, has done no health damage. Dazed again, pass. So he does the daze. Dazed again, hit him. Good, awesome. Pretty easy. I guess next thing we can do is we could just try a. What can we do? We can try a. I'll try a Duelist. Let's see how that goes. Let's try a Orc Axe. I'm not gonna try an Orc Cleaver because he seems to have pretty heavy armor, so I don't think I'm gonna do anything there. All right, let's get an Orc Axe. I don't know. Let's throw Duelist in there. If I was running a real Duelist, I would probably also run Headhunter just because it's an axe. It's fine. Alright, so here I definitely want to Indomitable. Because my thing is I get 2 attacks, so I don't want to walk forward and do 1. Thing is, I don't have time to dog, really, with this. Ooh, I'm running out of stam. Ouch. Probably should have Axe Spect. That would be, Alright, I'm gonna dog here. Alright, so this would be easier. If I had Axe Spect, then I would, not be stamming out so much. But if you're gonna be stamming out in this fight, you absolutely want to bring a 2-hander, because otherwise, if you get 1 attack a turn, this is not good. Alright, so this is kind of going to shit. Thank God my brother is, like, super good. Because otherwise I'd be screwed. Ouch. Alright, this ain't going well. Yep, alright, there we go. So, let's retry the Duelist. Try that. Let's bring a guy that actually is Axe Spect and drop Headhunter. I can see the Duelist there is the Duelist is failing for a couple of reasons. All right, we're gonna go Axe Spect and we're gonna go Duelist. Dun, da, da. All right, because you can't walk forward on the first turn, so you can't get that first attack in. You aren't dogging because you don't have the action economy. Dog is 3 AP and 2 attacks is 4, so you can't do it. You're stamming out like a motherfucker. Alright. There we go. I guess this is how you do this. Once you start stamming out, I guess you use the dog. And you've got to hope the dog stays alive. Alright, fine. Alright, recover. This is taking a lot more hits. I know this is a... There's less hits than the 2-handed mace, that's for damn sure. Cool, I guess? That's a pretty decent cleaver. Alright, so what we saw from that, like, double test is that you want the 2-handed weapon. Alright. So, yeah, I'd probably go with the mace took less hits, I'm pretty sure. Well, the best thing was definitely this axe. Then I would probably say with the mace, just for safety reasons. Then I would go with the 2-handed axe. And then I would go with the, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, I think you should probably have one of those things. The 2-handed weapon seems to have much better synergy, not only with the dog, but just with moving forward 1 there at the end, that really works out well. So nets, I wouldn't use a net because you don't have quick hands and like, so what, he breaks free? Like, what is that? What does that actually buy you? Buys you that you can hit him. But with 90, you're bringing your like your big dude here. So I had 90% to hit him. So you very rarely saw me miss. What else? That really seems to be about it. I guess one more thing I would do is I've created a save here, and I call it save. It basically is save scumming. But if you're gonna win the fight, you might as well get a good reward out of it. So save it before, not the auto save, but actually make a save and walk in. You get a different cleaver every time. So just to flex on you all, I got a max roll cleaver after beating the guy like 20 times. Let's peep this out. Where is it? It's on someone. Oh, who has it? Oh, this guy has it? Nope, that's the wrong one. Yeah, 78, 104, 51 are both max rolls. So just get a good cleaver. Like if you're in a place where you can win the fight reliably, keep doing it until you get a really good cleaver. Just because, like, you earned it. You know what I mean? It's a good fight. So, I hope you found that helpful, and I'll see you all around.